Hello everyone, welcome to the Windy City 110. We're back here again after some mishaps. And so we're back here in Chicago. Everything is up and running again. We have improved cameras and improved racing here. Hopefully. Just a 2.2 mile long track. Drivers hungry to get the win here. This is a one-off event for the IndyCar series here. Started by NASCAR. We're gonna be running here now. I'm running out of things to say, if Doge would be so kind to chime in here. Or not, that works.
Hey, okay. All right, yeah, I'll pick it up from you. So after uh issues, we're back here for day number 2. 46 laps shortened from the regular 50 have been made. There's been a lot of different changes to this racetrack from last night, repaving after a horrible thunderstorm came through and lifted up some of the gravel on the racetrack. And let's just say if you were riding down this road in real life and you were going around this place, you definitely hit a couple potholes. So track was not ready by IndyNXT, so they are going to come back here for day number 2. Yesterday's winner, um, was Ashton Miller, the number 3 Pennzoil Chevrolet for Team Penske. Team Penske dominated yesterday.
United Rentals understands that your routine is never routine. That's why we stand in the same dirt, ready to help you work with unmatched equipment and expertise that turn worries into wins. So as the weather shifts, plans change, and project complexity increases, we stand united with you. United Rentals. Work united.
Isn't it amazing how you can go to McDonald's specifically for a Sprite, but end up with a Sprite, a sizzling burger, maybe some crispy fries, ooh, and some McNuggets? I mean, why not? You know what? That reminds me. I could really go for a Sprite.
Experience BOGO for $1 at McDonald's. Whether it's a McChicken, the McDouble, 4-piece chicken McNuggets, the Daily Double, or crispy small fries. Savor the best flavors at McDonald's.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
3 rows, 4 seasons, built for the unstoppable. The Kia Sorento X-Pro and Turbo Hybrid. Kia, movement that inspires.
Excuse me, would you mind taking a picture of us?
Oh, no problem.
Thanks.
Ooh, yes, problem. You need Verizon. Trade in that old thing and get a new iPhone 15 Pro with tons of storage, so you can take all the pics. So many selfies.
A preposterous amount of panos!
That means panoramic. And as many portraits of me as your heart desires.
How about none?
None, yeah, none feels right.
Trade in any iPhone in any condition and get iPhone 15 Pro on us. Only on Verizon.
Cameras were down.
Yeah, we're back. Alright, we're back here. Chicago, we're about to go under pacing here to get this Windy City Grand Prix underway. Drivers are rolling off here. All
right, well,
except this guy. Yes.
98 car, 24 car, 12 car, and 6 car now both roll off of pit road. As it'll be a 1-lap under pacing before we get the Windy City Grand Prix, or Windy City 110 underway here from Chicago Street Course. As you can see, it's partly cloudy, and also in the afternoon here in Chicago, although there is not street lights, there's sunlight still, and there are technically street lights, but not around most of the track.
Yeah, just kind of in that Xfinity zone towards the back of the Actually, end. I don't even think it's the back. It's more towards the end of the track.
All right, well, so your starting lineup presented by AMR Safety Team, keeping us safe from day 1 to day 100. On the front row is Ashton Miller in the number 3 Pennzoil Chevrolet. Behind him is Honeybun in the number 27 Napa Chevrolet, 1 Texas. 98 car of Fope in row number 2, his first start in the IndyNXT series. Behind him is Bricks in the number 24 Chevrolet. She almost won Sonoma, but it was taken over.
Texas.
She spun on the last lap.
And
Texas, yeah. Another driver who almost won Texas, that's Matthew Holmes, the number 12 Verizon Chevrolet, team owner and teammates with last weekend's winner and the pole center of today's race. And rounding out the field is the number 6 car during that Felix Bloomcrest Honda. That is Ugly Bomb, who had problems last weekend. Hopefully none this weekend.
So over the bridge we go.
Getting ready here on May the 4th. And the laps aren't correct. Green flags in the air, though. And the Windy City 110 is underway. Here, hold up.
I'll change them.
There we go.
Dude, what the hell?
There we go. It's fixed. Just don't touch anything. Green flags in the air. That's what matters. And Miller is pulled up to a great lead. And Honeybun right behind him. Side by side is Fope and Bricks going into the car shop corner. The number 12 car into the barriers, and I believe the 6 car didn't get off to a great start. But, I mean, off to the start, Miller and that number 3 machine pulling away. As I don't know what happened now, but the 3 car still out with a big lead. I can't tell if we lost connection or not.
No.
No? Okay, so just, all right.
We got these 3 cars towards the back. I believe that's the 98, 27, and whatever car Bricks is in doesn't have a number up on his arrow there.
24.
24, okay. Both cars into the wall, Seth and Elite. Elite into the wall again.
I think this track being one of the trickiest so far on the schedule for road courses. Next up, we go to an even trickier racetrack, the Monaco Grand Prix of IndyCar. That is Long Beach. Going back to California, and then obviously the 2 races in Indy. As 12 car and 98 car, both in the Baconator corner.
Blue with an immense lead over Bricks all the way back here. Both in the Blue Cross section here. Now, this track has a huge separation between all these drivers. You know, if you just look at this driver right here, number 6 car, you know, he's all the way down. If you take a look at the 98, 22 seconds down, you know, this field just gets stretched out across the entire length of it. And it's really difficult to come back from that across the entire race, especially with the pace being set by both Blue and Bricks. I mean, even
It was
Bricks,
some of the best road course drivers in the series.
Yeah, I mean, even Bricks, they were less than 0.2 of a second away from each other in practice, and now they're over a second away from 5 seconds away from each other now on lap 4.
So yeah, the pace definitely going to be set here and probably determine what drivers you would like to bet on for the next couple months for road course racing. But definitely Blue, don't count him out. This is his first start this season. Actually, sorry, second start, not counting St. Petersburg, but counting St. Petersburg. But tonight, I mean, he could get his first win.
Oh, goes a little sideways there in the Xfinity zone there. Keeps onto it and heads into the McDonald's zone. We finish out his lap. Oh, into the wall he goes. Number 6 car. Turned in way too early for that turn there. Here's
So something you
Briggs.
did mention. Something you did mention earlier about fuel getting stretched out, just like the NASCAR race. I mean, they even got stretched out during this race.
Yeah, here's Bricks and Seth fighting each other for P2 here. Seth slips going into turn number 2 here. There's Matthew Holmes flying past Seth.
Got up in the wall there. How about Bricks, though? She had a great run last weekend. She's a great road course driver all around. And right now in P2, Holmes is catching her. And, I mean, she did have a fight with Honeybun. Seth. He did make contact, I believe, with the wall there. But she's pulling away right now. She's just trying to catch Blue. He's a man on a mission right now. He is absolutely learned this track. And, I mean, even in the Scurry race, if you're caution out on the racetrack.
Seth spun around in the McDonald's zone coming out of the Xfinity zone there.
First caution of the day.
He was struggling in practice, refused to get a new line, and there he is into the pit lane.
They're going to catch.
Need to get some new Firestone tires on that car. I'm trying to regain that grip.
Yeah, that's what I would do. I'd build back up from the start and work my way back up. Pit road will be open this time by. So one thing we haven't talked about yet, it was not in effect for Texas. I believe it was, is pitting. The Indy 500, which is going to be pretty soon. That race is definitely going to come down to fuel strategy. And all the other road course races is tire strategy and how you run the track. But for Indy, it's going to come down to fuel strategy, and we will most likely see green flag pit stops. We do not really see green flag pit stops during road course races, even though pit road is open every lap, but under caution, until obviously race control says that pit road's open. But I have not seen once this season drivers come down during green flag runs to try and get their tires warmed back up, which, I mean, it could work. It'd lose you time, yes, but in the long run, it could help you.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, that race is, 500 miles long. That is one of the longest races that you have all season here. So, you just got to make that fuel last.
And I encourage everyone watching this to subscribe to the Ally IndyCar series to cover all the races. We're going to cover from race number 1 or 2 to the last race of the season. We're just going to have to see what else is going to occur this season. It's been a crazy one so far. Actually, the first 3 races were crazy. St. Petersburg, 3-wide finish. Texas, flip on the last lap. Sonoma, a spin, causing Bricks to end up losing the Sonoma Grand Prix. What are we going to see here today here in Chicago? Holmes and the 6 car of Baum both came down pit road. They're going to recharge their tires, going to save as much of grip as they can as I believe, yes, one car will come out. I believe that's the 6. No, sorry, that is the number 12. But here comes the 6 following in behind him, as now they're going to go catch the end of the car, or the end of the longest line. I believe they will go green this time by, correct?
Yeah.
So far, it's been a good race. Can't determine who's going to win the race 7 laps in, though.
So here's our running order for going to be lap 8 to 46. We're going to have Blue, Bricks, Seth, Matt, Elite, and Uggy.
As I believe something must have happened in the back of the 12 car. Yesterday, he did have engine issues and problems with the front wing in the Chicago, the mock Chicago street course race. So, and he just said over the radio not too long ago he was having problems with the car again. Hopefully that doesn't happen throughout the race, as I was about to mention him as well. I was going to say you can't really determine who's going to win 7 laps in. Like yesterday, he was leading into lap probably 11 when he slammed into the barriers. So you can't really determine what's going to happen here. And I don't know. Blue could win this race. Blue could not. We're just going to have to see.
So here we go over the McDonald's bridge.
Remember that last turn, you can go green as soon as you come off that final corner.
See those 2 white lines there. And there goes Blue, green flag.
Oh, and the 98 car, he clipped the outside wall, or sorry, the inside wall off the restart. Green flag is back in the air, presented by DHL. They head down into turn number 1. Oh, already another wall goes to 27.
98 overshoots turn number 1 there. Kind of hits the wall. Oh, again into turn number 2.
Bricks is taking the lead. Oh. 12 car. Just went around there. I don't know what's going on there with Holmes in the 18. Sorry, the 12. Slamming a couple walls there, but let's focus up on the front here.
Here's Bricks approaching Blue, coming on the lap 9. Oh. Oh. Bad turn number 2 for Blue. Around goes Bricks, taking the lead. Oh! Caution. Bricks goes around.
Second caution of the day.
Lap number 9. See Matthew Holmes saying on his radio that he hates his team. Not
His
quite
own
sure
team.
what that's about yet.
But
Hits
oh, end of the wall goes to 27 there. I don't know how you can crash under pacing, but I guess
you'd be surprised.
Find out ways.
Learn something new every day, huh?
Yep. Pit road's going to be open here, as I believe there's a fight for last position under pacing. I don't know what is happening back there with the 98 and the 6 car, but I think they're just trying to figure out where they are at the time of caution. I believe it was actually the 6 car who was leading, or ahead of the 98 car, so we'll have to see. Anyway, so pit road's going to be open. I don't know if anyone's going to pit or not, but we'll have to see. Pit road's going to be way different here at Chicago and Long Beach next weekend. As same with Long Beach, almost like Chicago, the restart zone is a little bit after that final corner, so you can't really determine, like Sonoma. If no one pitted, they'd usually go green that lap. But here it's way different. it's
Yeah,
either you come down pit road or you hit that white wall. So
insanely similar, especially with the pit road. I mean, at Long Beach, the pit road is so incredibly you can't even see it at some points in that time, on the track there. It's a small opening to get into pit road there. Almost a 90-degree turn. So we'll be right back with you with our current standings and as we go green.
Pan pizza is Domino's best kept secret. It's handmade with fresh, never frozen dough, has 2 layers of cheese, toppings to the edge, and a crust that's golden and crispy. Well, consider the secret out. Carry out any one-topping medium pan pizza for $7.99 at Domino's.
The outside is also...
Toby, why aren't you eating your Cinnabon pull-apart?
Well, I wanted to save the best part for last, but it's all the best part. It's got the perfect amount of cinnamon all throughout. It's got the ooey gooey frosting dialed on every piece.
Toby, eat your breakfast.
Catherine? How's that helping? It's all the best part!
The best part of Wendy's new Cinnabon pull-apart is all the parts. Now make them a part of your next breakfast.
Bacon, bacon, bacon. Introducing Applebee's new whole lot of bacon burger. Just $9.99 for a limited time. Applebee's. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
3 rows, 4 seasons. Built for the unstoppable. The Kia Sorento X-Pro and Turbo Hybrid. Kia. Movement that inspires.
And we are back here in Chicago. So we are, in fact, green this time. But an interesting turn of events.
what is going on here?
What the hell?
I think the 3 car needs to stop being so trigger happy here. I don't know what just happened there. He flew by the field. Happened yesterday a bunch of times. But the same with the 27 car. He stopped on the track. He was coming to a halt there. I don't know why, but
Yep. So here's
let's
Seth
see.
on this radio saying he ran a red light. So anyway, how do you get into a wall under caution? I just want to understand that. But anyway, interesting turn in events in Chicago here. We have Seth in the lead, Bricks in second, Matthew Holmes in third, 6 car fourth, but your old leader, Blue, is towards the back.
And before we go green here, is they're going to come across the line, or they're going to go green here.
There they
But
are.
one thing I did want to mention is Fope. He's been down Piro for a while now. He's having issues with that car. Hopefully he can get back on the track. He's right now a lap down. Green flag back in the air as the number 24 car powering past the 27. They've had a rivalry so far this season, and honestly, we're going to have to see what happens for the rest of the season. Maybe a James Hunt, Nicky Lauda situation as there goes the 24, there goes the 3, and there goes the 12, all into the corner. Both Penske drivers not having such a great restart here. But how about those leaders? The number 24 car and number 27 car, as I believe the 98th car is stopped in the backstretch or one of the corners. So it's down that straightaway entering here at the Baconator corner. 24 car into the wall. This track is honestly not the best for beginners either. So it's one of the tracks that you got to learn. I mean, if you play iRacing, you definitely know that track is it genuinely sucks.
There goes Blue around Seth here coming onto the last turn for lap 12.
Sucks for Blue, but he has a lot of time to regain and think himself. I think Blue just needs to realize that they're 12 laps in of the 46, and speaking about wrecks, the 12 and 6 car just got a lot of contact. I'd love to say some of the words that are coming out of some of these drivers' mouths, especially the number 12 and number 3 car, but I think we'd get taken down if I did. So to not say that, yeah, we're just not going to. So let's think about what's going up there on the front. I would love to see what's going up there on the front. I would love to know. Free. So I think maybe we lost broadcast. I can't tell.
No.
Okay, I don't know what's going up there. 98 car, I believe, is gonna roll back off. Yeah, he will. He will keep that car going. So 3 car is leading, correct?
I believe so. I mean, you saw going to lap, I believe 9, 10. You saw Blue take it. Here's Bricks though. I mean, he's still holding on to Blue. He's not in the clear yet. You know, he's pushing.
Brick's hanging on there. They've pretty much top 3's been top 3 almost all race. But then you got Ugly Bomb and the number 6 car and the number 12 car in the back. Both those guys. 12 car spun not too long ago. Now he's catching the 6 car, so they might see a battle for 4th. And then of course Elite in the number 98 car had such a great run yesterday. It got ruined after not a caution being thrown, as I think I'm just going to turn off the radio of the number 12 car for a second. I don't know if that picked up in the stream, but if it did, that's all you can hear.
Here's Bricks trying to get side by side. Blue going into turn number 1.
Oh, we got a wreck in the back 6 car. He's around. We stay green.
Caution is out.
Nope, caution will come out.
I know Blue is definitely not happy with that. Or, sorry, Bricks. Definitely not happy with that.
15 laps in of the 46. We're near halfway. And so Long Beach. Sorry.
Here's the number 6, and he just lost grip through the turn. Might be a good time to pit, as pit road is now open. But we also see Matthew Holmes in the 12th car saying his car drives like a pig.
Gelada.
Here's Uggy saying his tires are completely gone.
Something I was going to mention over the caution here. I don't know they were here. I was going to mention over the caution was there was a tire, I guess, on pit road. I mean, not really too important, but there was a tire on pit road. I guess one of the teams had an uncontrolled tire, I guess. I don't know. I've never seen that before.
Here's the 3, the 27, and the 12, as well as the 98 going down pit road. We've got the entire field, except Bricks here.
24 cars, only one stayed out.
Not quite sure where the 6 went. He's all the way back there. So that is his cycle. Matt taking a while in his pit box here. Here goes, I believe it is Bricks, Blue, Elite, and Seth. Oh, Seth hits the wall.
Or restart green this time.
Uggy just got into his pits. He's gonna need to do a hot lap to get back with these guys. And 98 got sent to the longest line. Not quite sure what that was about. Let's get some
I
more
think it was just
information.
from him. I think it was just from him being a lap down, which, you know, if you are a lap down, you have to go to the rear end of the field.
I see. He was the lap down when he had some pit road complications. If I'm not mistaken. So here is. Alright, here he goes. There's green this time from race control.
Long Beach, one of the longest street courses on the schedule besides Detroit. In fact, Detroit is the second longest street course on the schedule. Long Beach will be the longest, so can't wait to see what happens there. Definitely a tricky racetrack, and I cannot wait to see what happens next weekend in Long Beach. And then, of course, we have Indianapolis Road Course and Indianapolis Oval, two of the biggest races of the season. I'm excited for them. I think most people are as well. We got a lot of people coming out to perform the Snake Pit, everything. So stay tuned.
So
May
here we
26th.
go. Green flag racing of Chicago for lap 17. Here's the 27 trying to gain on the 3 car here into turn number 1. Kind of taps the wall from what I saw. Both of those two rear end cars kind of hit the wall there, going into turn number 1. Here we go. Stretch. Oh! That.
Oh, 24.
Lifted into the wall there. Actually, I believe there was a tire barrier. There goes the 6 into the wall, too.
Loaded to the lead.
Lead all the way there. Now it's Matthew Holmes. Left to fight with Bricks. Into the zone. Infinity zone.
That U-shaped corner is definitely one of the fastest areas of the track, and one wrong move and it could be your day.
Yep, that's what Seth was struggling with in practice. Just could not get his car around there. But he seems to have improved a lot from practice, so I mean, he's obviously keeping up a good race pace here.
Did some great racing. Oh, and literally stealing the words out of my mouth. Cars have been hitting into the walls a lot.
I think they need to chill out until the last couple of laps here. And around goes Bricks.
No, she saves it. She's actually battling the 12 car.
No, I mean around goes Bricks around the 12 car, now in 3rd place.
Oh, sorry, mistaken.
Yeah. Poor choice of words on my end. Here we go. Oh, that front kind of pack, if you will. I mean, there's kind of 2 at this point, but completely separated. So is Elite. He's just gone. Here's Blue, and onto the front stretch for lap 19.
19 in, and there's a lot to go.
Seth kind of tapped the wall there. Again. So does Bricks into the Blue Cross zone. That's gonna give Blue the opportunity to just absolutely pull away here.
Oh, and Bricks into the barriers again.
And caution.
That will make a caution fly.
Specifically in that part of the track there. That's why race control was so on that yellow flag there. It's because, it's a really difficult part of the track when you have the tire barriers making the tight track even tighter. So you really have no time to just get out of the position. So incoming cars, 0 time.
Yeah, I mean, if you see a car sideways and it's like a blind spot. Whatever happens to there, someone goes around and your spotter can't tell you quick enough. I mean, some of these spotters are definitely crazy. I mean, we have spotters on the stand on the front stretch, which is the big building down the front straightaway. But other spotters such as the 12, the 3, the 24, yesterday with the 6 car, they all said that their spotters were on top of some of the buildings that they could be let on to. So
there they go down the road. I believe that's going to be Matthew Holmes staying out with Bricks.
Matthew Holmes and the number 24 Bricks, yes, indeed. Believe the 6 car of Uggy.
Uggy's all the way back in the McDonald's zone. Got a bridge there going across it right now. He might stay out. I don't know what that would. Yep, yeah, there he goes. That's what I figured. I mean, even last time even for last caution, he still got those fresher tires. So
First time tonight that the 12 car will be leading us back to green. Holmes actually started on the pole yesterday, led every lap until the engine exploding. It's been some great racing tonight. Other than the couple spins that we've had, which spinning anywhere, honestly, and especially when there's no caution because of it, which, not every spin is a caution. So when race control definitely keeps it green, you can't really be mad at anybody. You can only just be mad at yourself.
yep, 100%. I mean, for some of the wider sections, like you were saying, not every spin is going to result in a caution, but just some of these crashes just get really aggressive here, especially with incoming traffic. You got these, I mean, all these drivers are super aggressive because they really want to get up front, and it's such a challenge. They all just want to do it, which is completely understandable, but it gets to a point where a single spin could just end it all, so.
Yeah, and I mean, if your car ends up breaking through here, whether it be a suspension issue or honestly anything, that could just be detrimental. I mean, we saw it at Sonoma with the not the six, with the 4 car. His suspension after the race was broken, and it failed pre-race or post-race post-race inspection. But obviously, it did end up passing after they found out the issue.
So here we are, green this time. Matthew Holmes, the 12 car, leading them to the corner. And green flag racing in Chicago for lap 21 of 46. Almost halfway through here. A few more laps to go. Here they go. Oh! Multiple drivers go wide there, including Bricks. That's going to leave a pack.
Oh. Oh, and around he goes upside down.
Matthew Holmes goes upside down. How does he flip?
It might have been I don't know. Oh. Wow.
There's Matthew Holmes in his flipped race car there.
Flip back over thanks to that front left wheel, or sorry, front right wheel.
Straight into the catch fence.
Wow. That's
So-
tough. That's the first flip we've seen this season and at a
street course.
at a street course
I
or
mean,
road course, yeah.
He had a flip from, I believe it might have been Seth at Texas when he got into the flag stand. And then Ghost hit him again under caution.
So is Piro going to be open, or are we going to go green this time?
I believe we are green this time. Green this time.
Here we go.
And green flag. Chicago.
Definitely one of the weirdest cautions we've had, but you know what?
100%.
We're going to keep on trucking. Green flag back in the air, 22 laps into the 46.
Oh, 3 wide into the Blue Cross zone. Bricks fighting with Seth. Right on each other's bumpers here. Here, the huge huge advantage. Here goes the 3-car. That's going to leave him 1, 2, 3 with the 3-car. Oh.
Oh, Blue's around.
Blue.
And Honeybun is Seth is your leader.
Yep. Bricks trying to catch back up. Unfortunate for Blue, but I mean, we already know he's going to be able to come right back from that. Going to bounce back, already reclaiming another position, and around he goes.
Got so loose through there.
There's the 6, gets loose in the McDonald's zone too.
Now, even though the 98 car is ahead, or was ahead of the 12 car. Nope, he is. He is not in 4th.
Yep, still left down.
Sorry, 3rd. Sorry, that is 3rd.
Yep, still up down from there. Here's Bricks. Oh, Bricks took the lead. Seth in second now. Going into the Xfinity zone. Watch Seth now. Oh, kind of touches the wall on the exit there. There we go. We are actually just noticed that we are halfway through the race. And now more than 50% as Bricks crosses the line, making it 24 out of 46. We are around 40 minutes in, 35 maybe. Where has Blue gone? Still down there, I guess. Here's Seth and Bricks. Bricks already in the Baconator zone, going into the Xfinity.
98 12 car now entering the Baconator zone.
That's just how big this gap is. I mean, you have Bricks going into the McDonald's zone.
Oh, we have a car around that is the 27. He's going to get past with the 12 and the 98.
That is detrimental. It's from second place to third.
Oh!
Caution. I feel like jumped the gun on that one. I mean, he had 2 cars into the wall. Oh, and the 6 car spins for yellow flag conditions. Pits are open this time, but they will be opening again if you missed it. Yep, 3 cars kind of got loose on that one corner there. I think it's time for another rotation. There goes the 3 car spinning under caution again as the second car to do it this caution.
Yep. So I think, and the 6 car disconnected, I believe. So, I think we should head to a quick commercial break.
And we'll be right back with you in Chicago.
Wendy's Orange Dreamsicle Frosty, this takes me back, man.
It's like taking a trip down memory lane.
I didn't know they sold dreamsicles on memory lane.
For the flavor that takes you back, get Wendy's new Orange Dreamsicle Frosty.
United Rentals understands that your routine is never routine. That's why we stand in the same dirt, ready to help you work with unmatched equipment and expertise that turn worries into wins. So as the weather shifts, plans change, and project complexity increases, we stand united with you. United Rentals. Work united.
Isn't it amazing how you can go to McDonald's specifically for a Sprite, but end up with a Sprite, a sizzling burger, maybe some crispy fries. Ooh, and some McNuggets. I mean, why not? You know what? That reminds me. I could really go for a Sprite.
Experience BOGO for $1 at McDonald's. Whether it's a McChicken, the McDouble, 4-piece chicken McNuggets, the Daily Double, or crispy small fries. Savor the best flavors at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
3 rows, 4 seasons. Built for the unstoppable. The Kia Sorento X-Pro and Turbo Hybrid. Kia. Movement that inspires.
Excuse me, would you mind taking a picture of us?
Oh, no problem.
Thanks.
Ooh, yes, problem. You need Verizon. Trade in that old thing and get a new iPhone 15 Pro with tons of storage. So you can take all the pics. So many selfies.
A preposterous amount of panos!
That means panoramic. And as many portraits of me as your heart desires.
How about none?
None, yeah, none feels right.
Trade in any iPhone in any condition and get iPhone 15 Pro on us. Only on Verizon.
We're getting ready to come back green this time by. Green this time. Hopefully we can see some more green flag runs like we did earlier. That was great. So everyone's back on the lead lap. One thing we did have a problem with last week in Sonoma is cars getting back on the lead lap. And now today, everybody on the lead lap. So far, race has definitely been changed from yesterday. Yesterday we had a whole bunch of different racing, and now today, it's more about drivers now know the track more and let it do its thing. Thanks to Ray Hall, Everham Motorsports for those equipment. Anyways, green flag back in the air. They head down to the Gainesbridge turn. Now passing the Blue Cross bridge. I believe we had a wreck in the back. Well, I think we've definitely got our fair share of cautions. I mean, if some of these guys would drive clean for once, I think we'd actually have more green flag runs. Getting darker here in Chicago. Pit road's going to be open. New rule for pitting. If you go to the inside of the yellow line, so if you jump to the right, that means that you're heading down pit road. If you don't, that means you're not heading down pit road. So that will go in effect for every other restart. Or every other caution, sorry. Gonna wait on the 6th gear. If he does not pit, we will go green this time by. Or pit road will be closed. Pit road is closed now. That corner around there, that corner that the 12 car went up and over with, I think that's exactly where one of the potholes were opened yesterday. Almost there. $17 laps to go when we restart here in the Windy City 110. Next weekend, the Acura City Grand Prix of Long Beach. Green flag back out. Everybody stays with everybody.
Oh!
Oh, the 3!
He's gonna stick onto that. No caution. I just realized my mic was muted this entire time, which I believe happened in Sonoma, or maybe Texas. I think it was Texas, but I'm really good at it.
Yeah.
I'm really good at doing that. But anyway, we're back here. Oh, huge pack towards the back here. Here's Bricks. Here's Matt, Uggy, and Elite going to the Baconator zone here. Oh,
Corner.
both of the cars getting a little loose there. Bricks and Matt going into the Xfinity zone. Watch this from this angle here. Very tight racing from these two.
Oh my goodness.
Almost hits the wall there and he holds on to it. Getting the overtake for a lap 31. I gotta say, they're keeping up with Seth here. Especially with this consistent racing. There's Bricks touches the wall there.
16 laps remaining. To the lead goes the 12 car.
Seth not quite ready to let go yet. Still fighting for that lead.
Oh,
Matt goes
God.
around.
Oh, my fucking God.
Caution. Matt going backwards. There's Seth laughing about it in his in-car radio. All right, here we. Uggie's saying his car handles like a.
Here, before you read that out, don't acknowledge Uggy anymore. He can't drive worth a shit, so I wouldn't really say anything he says over the radio. So there's no point of it.
The hell? Okay then. Oh my God. Bricks.
24. 24 car will lose her position now. She will have to drop to the rear end of the longest line. She fails to maintain pace speed.
Here's Matt who went around. I not quite sure. So here's Elite, your new leaders. As we go, I believe they're green this time.
I don't get what happened with my Roblox chat. Here we go. I don't know why.
This thing won't center. Well, just a little there. Trying that out. So this has been a very interesting race. Lots of heat comes from the drivers. Feels like an oven. So here we are, green this time.
Here 14 to go.
Okay. All right, here we go. We're number 1. And there we go, Elite. Being the control car here. Huge buildup. Cars back here. So Elite actually holding onto his lead very well here, but Blue trying to challenge that with Matt right behind him.
Blue back in it.
Bricks is suffering in the back right now.
Restart could be under review,
Oh!
And around goes the 12 car. And over the radio, I think we might need suicide watch for the number 12.
How many times have we said that? I think we need a counter for that one.
I don't know, but I did hear that they are not allowing ropes anywhere near him. So, yeah, their Twitter is insane. I've checked it out. 6 cars around. Who would know?
Caution.
Everyone's wrecking. Dang.
Yep. Bricks just popped his car up. That was an eventful lap, I'd say that. So last second, Blue grabs his lead. They go down the front stretch. Elite holds on to his second place position. Very impressive. Go to a quick commercial break, and we will be right back with you when these drivers should be on down pit road.
Wendy's Orange Dreamsicle Frosty, this takes me back, man.
It's like taking a trip down memory lane.
I didn't know they sold dreamsicles on memory lane.
For the flavor that takes you back. Get Wendy's new Orange Dreamsicle Frosty.
United Rentals understands that your routine is never routine. That's why we stand in the same dirt, ready to help you work with unmatched equipment and expertise that turn worries into wins. So as the weather shifts, plans change, and project complexity increases, we stand united with you. United Rentals. Work united.
Pan pizza is Domino's best kept secret. It's handmade with fresh, never frozen dough, has 2 layers of cheese, toppings to the edge, and a crust that's golden and crispy. Well, consider the secret out. Carry out any one topping medium pan pizza for $7.99 at Domino's.
The outside is awesome.
Toby, why aren't you eating your Cinnabon pull-apart?
Well, I wanted to save the best part for last, but it's all the best part. It's got the perfect amount of cinnamon all throughout. It's got the ooey gooey frosting dialed on every piece.
Toby, eat your breakfast.
Catherine? How's that helping? It's all the best part!
The best part of Wendy's new Cinnabon pull-apart is all the parts. Now make them a part of your next breakfast.
Bacon, bacon, bacon. Introducing Applebee's new whole lot of bacon burger. Just $9.99 for a limited time. Applebee's. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
3 rows, 4 seasons. Built for the unstoppable. The Kia Sorento X-Pro and Turbo Hybrid. Kia. Movement that inspires.
So we are back in Chicago. Officials and race control took a look at that restart from the 3, and it looks like he did jump the restart on that most recent one. So that is going to be a dropback penalty. He's going to be starting from the rear.
Sorry. Sorry, yeah. This coffee we're having up here is really hot. Anyways, so we're gonna come back green this time by. Piro was open last time around. We're gonna restart this lap with 11 laps to go here in the Windy City 110. Sun's going down here in Chicago. And we're gonna go down pretty soon.
This track's getting colder and colder, and these tires are gonna rip out underneath them. So these are green this time.
Twelve laps to go. We're gonna come down to 11 laps to go. Who gets it done?
In the lead. Go. And green flag racing.
Only other driver that could get more than one win tonight would be Seth at number 27. Green flag back in the air, forcing their way down into turn number 1.
Oh, 3 cars sending it. That's the 27, 3, and 24. This field is already insanely spread apart. Here's Bricks in the 3, 3 into the tire barrier. That's just going to leave Bricks in the 98. Fight each other alone here. Going to the
Here
big
comes the
barrier
27.
zone. Bricks holds on to it. The next lap is going to be 10 to go. Oh! Bricks goes around. There's Elite and Seth. Seth pulling up on him into McDonald's zone. Side by side almost here. Going into the last turn.
Oh my fucking God.
And there we go. Time to go. There's Seth taking control of this race here. Usually touches the wall here. See how big this gap is between the field. Here's, I believe is Blue fighting with Elite in the 98. 3 into the wall. Holds on to it. Staying green here. That's going to bring us to 9 to go. With Seth crossing the line. Who's behind them? Is that Bricks? Yes, it is. Going to turn number 1. Here's Bricks. Pulling up on the 27. Through turn number 2. Bricks takes the lead. Not for long, though. Seth is pushing up on him. Let's see what'll happen to this turn. Into the wall, into the tire barriers. So here's Bricks, or your new race leader with time laps to go.
We have a car around that is Seth in the number 27 car.
Right
Over the
in
Xfinity Bridge.
Here is. Oh, never mind. That's Bricks in the lead. The only person that can stop him now is probably going to be Blue, which is in second place. There's still a huge lead, around 6 seconds between him and Bricks. Now, obviously, a late race caution could completely turn the tide of this, and honestly, that probably is imminent, because these drivers are losing grip and losing it fast, because they're all pushing, especially now this track is getting colder, sun is setting. Here's Blue. Here's Blue versus Bricks time. Kind of show you how far behind they are.
Blue will cross, or he will exit the final corner. Bricks is entering turn number 1.
Yep. And into turn number 2 he goes. Oh, Elite taps the wall on turn number 1 here. Here's the 6 car going onto the front stretch. Believe 12 car is parked and or DNF'd from some damage to his car. I'm not quite sure what happened there. I think he just hit the wall too hard that one time. See that from the lap 8, or sorry, 8 to go, we had a 5-second lead between Bricks and Blue, your first and second place drivers here. But now on the with 7 to go, so just one lap later, there's a 7-second lead. So that is the difference between.
I mean, this could be it.
It very well could be. I mean,
Because remember, if there is a caution with about 3 laps to go, depending on what happens, there is no adding on laps whatsoever. So even if, you know, if something happens, there's no adding on laps. It is pretty much down to the wire. And it is a 6-second gap between Blue and Bricks. Or sorry, other way around, Bricks and Blue. Blue going through Xfinity, Bricks exiting Xfinity. And she's had an up and down race so far. Argued with the officials over the Blue incident, which he shot the corner. She wasn't happy over her penalty for sure. I mean, who is? And Blue as well. He's had a dominant car all day. He technically won yesterday's race, and he's powering away. He's actually catching Bricks back down to 5.1 thousand between Blue and Bricks. I don't know how he's doing it, but he is doing such a great job tonight. So is most of everybody.
On the second lap here, 5 to go. I mean, just a lap or two ago. Oh, Seth around. That should be sending him down. Not mistaken.
Oh, I think something might be wrong with that car.
Take a look at Seth here. Yep. I think these drivers are just trying to hold out to the next caution. They just have no grip. A few of these drivers are managing it, but you know, it's gonna be difficult. Coming to 4 to go.
It is a 2-second gap.
Bricks is closing it out.
Ooh.
Sorry, I mean, Blue is closing it. They can finally see each other now.
This will be fun.
So
oh, and Bricks is into the wall.
That is completely race changing. Because there is your second place in Blue. Someone just hopped out
she's
of
in the
car.
wall again.
Side by side. This is the real battle here, because as soon as that caution comes out, it's gonna be over. Dude, this lag is killing me.
Yeah, there were laps.
I think I'm gonna get
It
disconnected
was a
on the
point.
last lap.
Oh, that'd suck. I'll clip if anything.
Just like a Fox ad as soon as they cross the finish line, disconnect.
Like, hey, thank you for joining for Chicago. Next up, ice skating. 3 to go. 0.250 between the leaders, and I think Blue might have just sealed his fate.
I would agree with you if I could see the
this
cars.
track like how he was.
If I could see the cars in anything more than 20 frames per minute. Here we are, Blue, flipping through the walls. Now he's underneath the bridge there, going onto the front stretch. 2 to go. Why are so many drivers disconnecting? I wonder why. Jesus.
Bricks leading, and Blue slamming into every wall known to mankind. And I think Bricks has it in the bag.
Concrete, asphalt, wood.
Blue had a sense.
Yep.
Blue had a sense of health.
Went from.
Blue had. Oh, and he's at the barriers. Yep.
Went from 210 and he rage quit, or he
is disconnected.
Rage quit or disconnected.
Caution will come out.
That's gonna be the end of the race.
Yeah. Caution will come out. This will be it. Brooks will take the checkered and white flag.
Pits are closed.
Wow.
So here is Bricks collecting a white flag. You can't. Pits are closed. You get a penalty. So remember that we are still technically racing, just under caution.
Ooh.
That was definitely interesting here.
That does it.
Listen, I was expecting that, but I wasn't expecting that at the same time.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting him to rage quit, but I mean, I was expecting something, just not that. All right, well, that is gonna do it here in Chicagoland when they cross the line.
Chicagoland.
Bricks finally.
Gets
Bricks
a win.
finally. Sorry, Chicago. Bricks finally gets a win, and on podium, no sense of hope whatsoever. God came to his senses. Uggy P3 Fope in his first race, P number 2. They will cross the line here. IndyCar telling them to come down pit road. And they will take the yellow and checkered flag. Hate to see races in under yellow.
I believe Seth was on mobile, and yes, because I'm pretty sure someone called him, which disconnected him. That's unfortunate.
Everyone coming down pit road here.
Yep.
Bricks takes the checkered flag. She wins the Windy City Grand Prix. You're gonna pull the victory circle, victory lane.
There's a little ramp there for her.
When you come through here.
Maybe she
Everyone
wants...
else pulling into the garage center.
I mean, Rick said it's not her type of win, so maybe she wants to do a victory lap or something of the sorts, or right on to pit lane. Sorry, not pit lane, victory road. Oh, there, victory road. Excuse me, my brain is not braining. Here's Bricks doing a victory lap.
All right, well, I will be signing off.
Thank you for everyone who is viewing. Apologize for the late race lag. My brain is fried. And yours are probably too. So
this race is insane.
And here's your winner, Rix, after two very insanely close calls in our last two races.
And thank God we'll actually be back to a track that's fun. Long Beach. All right.
Goodbye, everyone.